What's up, y'all? CLG Lifestyle here, coming at you with a quick message. Listen, it's okay to start over. It's okay to not be happy with a decision that you made, right? So, for example, you may have been someone who wanted to, I don't know, maybe go to law school, maybe go to school for, I don't know, digital marketing. You may have desired to, upskill in something that you thought would make you happy. You thought it would have, changed your life to some degree. But when you got into the space, when you got into that environment, you're like, I don't want to do this. I don't like this. Don't feel bad, okay? Be proud that you had the courage to do it. You had the ability to vision, you had the empowerment to complete the task, to get to the end of it, and to make a decision where okay, you won't have a regret where you're like, oh man, I wish I had did this, or I wish I had done that, okay? Because that's not a good feeling to get to the end of your days, or to get to a certain point in your life where you have regrets because you were afraid to make a decision, or because you didn't do something you really wanted to do. It's okay to have the experience of, you know what, I thought I would want to do this, but nah, this is not me. And to pivot and to do something else, okay? So you're watching this because maybe you're someone who, you are in limbo right now. You're in a space right now where you don't really know what your next move is, or maybe you did enjoy that activity, you did enjoy that industry, you did enjoy that environment, but that season has come to an end, okay? And so you're like, what am I going to do next? What's the next move? So most times when you're going through seasons of transition, or when you're moving to the next step, or moving into something new or something different, what happens is that you have a season of rest. You have a season where you shouldn't busy yourself with activities, or worrying about what your next move is. That space and that period of rest should be you really meditating, praying, being still, to hear that voice, that still voice, as some people would say, because God knows your desires. He knows that you don't want to live a broke, busted, and disgusted life, that you want to live a life of purpose, that you want to use your gifts and your talents to change the world. And so he knows that you want to do that, but you shouldn't be hasty about it in a way where you're feeling desperate, or in a way where you feel like you have something to prove to people, okay? So if you're in a season right now where you're kind of like in limbo, or you don't know what your next move is, that's okay. God knows that your work ethic is divine. God knows that, when you're in a working environment, you do what you're supposed to do, you mind your business, you stay out of trouble, out of drama, and you get the job done. Some of you may feel some type of way because maybe you were fired from your previous job, things didn't work out, and you're thinking that there's something wrong with you. No, you have to understand that and believe that God loves you so much that no matter how the situation turns out, okay, you're always going to be in a position where you are at the advantage. So you have to shift your perspective and your mindset to see that it's all working out for your good. Don't forget to check out clglifestyle.com. My name is Corwin Gilliams. I create products and experiences revolved around loving self. And my desire is for you to become the best version of yourself. All right? Talk to you later.